Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Philosophical from the Let's Rock podcast, and this is your Freedom Friday. What's been on my mind this week is how to improve masculine energy. And the reason why I'm here to tell you to improve masculine energy is to build better confidence in yourself, to stand up for yourself, to bring a certain presence to what you may already going on in your life right now, right? So this is how to improve your masculine energy. First of all, I want to speak on going to the gym, right? The physicality, right? Going to the gym prepares your body for, and it gives you that confidence physically, right? And it also prepares your mindset and it develops a pattern, right? So if you're developing a certain routine and going to the gym, you're preparing your mind, you're preparing your body. That gives you power, that makes you feel powerful. And it brings a certain powerfulness that is needed within going to the gym by incorporating that in your daily, weekly life, right? So it makes you feel powerful. Second point is career advancement. You know where you're going, you know how you get there, you know what it takes to get to that certain level, how to level up in your career. What does that do? That that brings more money, that brings more stability. And just imagine you incorporating, you developing of going to the gym every day or every other day or every week, plus that in career investment. It brings a certain type of powerfulness, not only to your body, but to your mindset, but it brings stability. Um, Third point, make a plan. First of all, understand what is the plan, set a goal, prioritize, strategize, right? And a lot of times, what may be going on is the fact that we don't have a plan because of fear factor. We're afraid of failure, right? But you don't know that fear of failure until you try. So make a plan, strategize. Next point. This is one of the toughest things, right? You got to take a risk, whether that may be, um, and we'll even incorporate the two things I just said, right? Taking a risk as far as going to the gym. You know, what do you have to do when you're going to the gym? You got to set a schedule. You got to start somewhere to figure out how you want to tone your body, right? But in result, how you want to tone your mind. The risk also is that you may have to do certain things within your career for advancement, right? Whether that may be networking. Maybe you're not good at networking. Maybe that may be if you're in IT, you have to take another test. Pretty much you have to go from job to job to job to understand and realize your value. So taking a risk, and that can include opening up a business, right? It's always been on your mind. Um, you kind of have a vision of that type of business you want to start tomorrow, right? Investments, making an investment, maybe in real estate, in the stock market, that's a risk, you know. So taking those type of risks can really set you apart as far as that confidence, that presentation, that masculine energy. Because if you succeed, you're going to add that to your daily life, your daily routine, your daily pattern. Also, incorporating business opportunities, right? Whether, again, if you want to open up a business, if you want to go into partnership, if you want to start an invention, be innovative, that's a business, right? Also, being able to express yourself, understanding your needs, that's a risk. Being able to articulate, understand, and being able to express yourself is very key, right? Putting yourself out there is very important as far as a risk. If you're looking to date, that comes with a certain type of putting yourself out there. That's a risk because the risk is rejection. The risk is your time. The risk is you having to be vulnerable. The risk is are you asking yourself, are you going to be able to be yourself in these situations? But you got to put yourself out there one way or another. Next point, be assertive. Um, you know, be the man that you can be. You know, we we sometimes equate this as we gotta be machismo, we gotta talk a certain way, we gotta walk a certain way, we gotta dress a certain way. Yes, that's important, but the foundations are missing, right? So being assertive, as far as like if you're pursuing someone, playing out the roadmap, strategize the roadmap. You know, where are you going? How are you going to set yourself apart from all the other men that are probably asking her out, right? What are you going to do? How are you going to do it to set yourself apart? Being assertive is what women need, and that's how they choose how they want to value their time with you, by the assertiveness you give to them. What sets you apart from all the other men that just as possibly assertive as you, or they're not. So you have to be assertive. And the last point is you got to take action, whether it's not the results you're looking for, whether you're successful at it, or even, the famous phrase is everything you touch is gold. But you got to take some sort of action, right? And these are the preparation steps as a single man to prepare yourself for the next point I'm going to make, as far as being in a relationship. When you're in a relationship, it has to be very clear, and you have to understand that you have to be yourself. Not only with the steps I just mentioned, but you've got to incorporate with going to the gym, career advancement, being assertive, taking risks, being yourself, taking action. You have to incorporate those things in a relationship, because that's what a woman needs. That's what they want to see, the action you're taking, right? And that's how you can develop a respect level for your partner to respect you as a man, by the things and the actions you're taking on an everyday basis. You got to be able to set some boundaries in a relationship, understanding what you need out of a relationship, what you're willing to tolerate, and what you're not willing to tolerate. And you got to voice that. Too many times we are putting someone else's needs and tolerating the things that we don't want to tolerate, but we're letting it go. We're letting it continue to happen, and continuing to put down the needs that we want out of a relationship, or the things we need out of a relationship, for someone else's. And we're tolerating a lot of things that we shouldn't be tolerating. We're tolerating, if you need respect out of a relationship and you feel you're doing all the things as far as being masculine, being assertive, why are you allowing this person to disrespect you? But the thing is, at the end of the day, we say we don't need those things. Oh, I can tolerate this, but you're allowing it to happen, and you're showing masculinity. And the last point is express your needs, communicate your needs, and understand that masculine energy is very important. It's exactly what women need. It's almost like how they operate in relationships, the way they value you, the way they respect you, the way they look at you, based off of the masculine energy you're putting out in the air. It's on you. So free yourself for being so passive, not being assertive, and take action. And that's really what it boils down to. The masculine energy, the assertiveness, and best of all, you got to take some action. If you're gonna fail, at least you learn from that failure, but you took action at the beginning. All right. I'm Philosophical from the Let's Rock podcast. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the page. Love to hear you guys' feedback on this. And to all our men out there, masculine energy, this is how you improve that. All right. I'm Philosophical. I'm out. Peace.